A deep dive with Dorian Miles and Celeste Monroe.
All right, so let's get into this. We've been digging into the complete songbook and lyrics for Neggaro, the fusion remix.
And it's so much more than just a musical score, isn't it?
It really is, it feels like. Well, it's a whole argument about culture, but told completely through these genre shifts.
Exactly. And that argument is there from the very first note. The official style they lay out is, it's a deliberate collision.
A collision, that's a perfect word for it.
It is. We're talking 1920s big band aesthetics, just, crashing straight into 2025 electronic production. That's the lens for the whole thing.
And the atmosphere gets defined right away in the prologue 00, the frequency.
Mm-hmm.
You get that nostalgic vinyl crackle, that sound of the past, and then it just fades directly into a computer boot-up chime.
It's like the past is literally booting up into the future. We land in this world they call neon noir.
The spirit of Harlem, remixed. It's all right there.
And the conflict is sonic before it's anything else. It starts immediately in the overture, Zo1, the Harlem remix.
That dusty trumpet solo.
Right, and then bam, this massive DJ scratch just cuts right through it. It's a time portal separating that nostalgia from this seismic 808 bass drop.
So the music is telling you the past is being physically rewritten.
Absolutely. The foundation is modern now.
Which brings us to the characters, because they are their genres. This is the real aha moment. Take Neggaro in 03, the sharpest cat.
He's the engine of the block, pure energy.
Pure electro swing, fast rap, and breakbeat. And that percussion loop of the scissor snipping.
That's not just a sound effect, it's his purpose. He's constantly cutting, editing, shaping what's next for his community.
And you contrast that frantic pace with Alistair Beauchamp in 02. Dawn on Lennox AV.
Totally different feel. He's the reflective center. Neo-soul, lo-fi hip-hop. You can hear the rain samples, the warm sub-bass.
He's the calm in the storm.
Unnecessary calm, yeah. Otherwise, that neon noir world would just be relentless velocity.
But the resistance to that velocity is just as defined by its sound. Sylvia Stone.
Oh, yeah. 07, the Matriarch remix. She is pure industrial pop. Dark electronic.
That metallic percussion. It's heels clicking, isn't it?
Heels clicking and these aggressive synths that sound like a ticking clock. When she says, I built this castle brick by brick, you hear the machinery of it.
But then you have Ruby. She's the real force of transformation here.
She is. Her arc in 05, A Voice in This Soul, is sonic freedom. She starts so small with this vintage jazz piano, this inherited sound.
And then she just explodes.
She explodes into a trap soul and gospel anthem. That's not just a genre shift, it's a decision. She's looking for a key in a lock and literally tearing up the page.
It's the sound of self-determination.
Yes, and it all comes to a head at the end of Act 1.
Right, in 08, the Red Party ruckus. It's just chaos.
Complete chaos. Frantic 1920s Charleston matched up with these brutal modern dubstep drops. It's the sound of a necessary confrontation.
And then in Act 2, the tempo itself just takes over the story.
It does. The Entr'acte, 09. The Onyx Grind is this driving deep house and jazz fusion at 124 BPM. It's controlled, but it's pushing forward.
But for the climax, it has to get even faster. The action sequence in 13, The Storm,
is pure liquid drum and bass. A breakneck 174 BPM. The narrative is basically demanding that they move at the speed of modern life to win.
So after all that conflict, what does victory actually sound like?
Well, that's the synthesis in the finale, 15.
Yeah.
Let the Horns Blow. It becomes this huge stadium pop, brass band, and trap anthem.
The 808 and the triumphant marching band together.
Exactly. They finally integrate.
And the whole point is summed up in the bonus track, 16, The Architect's Message. There's that quote. If we judge this work as an adaptation, it is unfaithful.
But if we judge it as a reclamation, it is a masterpiece.
That's the core question, isn't it?
It is. I mean, you're left with this thought. Reclamation, unlike adaptation, isn't about being faithful. It's about taking ownership. So the real question for you to mull over is, does this chaotic fusion of jazz and trap actually serve as the most honest tool for that reclamation?
May your signal always be stronger than the noise.